Hi, good morning. Welcome to the class of inventory models. Today, first we move on to introduction to inventory models. Inventory model means holding and management of inventory. It is very essential for the smooth and efficient functioning of every organization. The objective of inventory models are to reduce cost of setup, carrying cost and shortage cost. Failure in fulfilling the demand of customers may result in losing the goodwill of the business. The only solution to these problems is to maintain an inventory. Next is the meaning of inventory. Inventory means a stock of goods which is held for the purpose of future production or sales. Stock of goods may be kept in the form of raw materials, partly finished goods, finished items, and spare parts. The inventories may be of two types: direct inventories and indirect inventories. Direct inventories include those items which play a direct role in the manufacture and becomes an integral part of the finished goods. Examples: raw materials, work in progress, finished goods. Indirect inventories include those items which are necessary for manufacture but do not become a component of the finished product, such as lubricants, grease, oil, petrol, spare parts, etc. Inventory includes materials, commodities, or products which are usually stocked in order to be consumed or benefited from when needed. Next, types of inventory. First one is movement inventory. It is also called transit or pipeline inventory. They are needed for the shipment of inventory items to the distribution centers and from various production centers. The quantum or quantity of these types of inventory depends on the time involved in the transportation and the nature of the demand. Second type is buffer inventories. It is also called safety stock. These are maintained in an organization to meet uncertainties of demand and supply. These are in excess when compared to the inventories that are necessary to meet average demand during lead time between planning an order and receiving it. Lead time means time between placing an order and receiving it. Next, third category is anticipation inventory. It is also called seasonal inventory. They are held because a future demand for the product is anticipated. Next is lot size inventory, which means exact quantities of these are held for their use at an appropriated time. Next is factors affecting inventory control. First factor is demand. Demand means number of units required per period. The demand may either be known exactly or in terms of probabilities, or it may also be completely unknown. If the demand is known and fixed, they are called deterministic problems, and if the demand is assumed to be random, which is called stochastic or probabilistic problems. Next point is lead time. Lead time means the time gap between opening of an order or placing of an order and its actual arrival in the inventory. Next is order cycle. Order cycle means time period between placement of two successive orders. Next is continuous review. Continuous review means the record of inventory level is continuously checked until a specified point is reached when a new order is placed. Next point is periodic review. The inventory levels are viewed at each time intervals, and orders are placed at such intervals. Quantity ordered each time depends on the available inventory level at the time of review. Next point is inventory cost. First types of inventory cost is ordering cost. It includes order placing cost, cost due to follow-up measures, and receiving cost. It is also called order cost, acquisition cost, or setup cost. It means a fixed cost associated with obtaining goods through placing an order or manufacturing. It includes the administrative cost for purchasing, the cost of requisitioning material, the cost for placing an order, cost for follow-up, etc. Examples are the transportation cost, cost of checking supplies, cost of advertisements, consumption of stationery, postage and telegram charges. Next, inventory carrying cost. It is also called as holding cost. Items stored for future consumption incur a certain amount of expenditure. It includes shortage cost and operational cost. It varies directly with the size of inventory as well as the time when the items is held in stock. The examples are in amount invested in capital cost, administrative cost, handling cost, storage cost, depreciation cost, taxes and insurance cost, and salvage cost. Next, third one is item cost. It means cost of purchasing or manufacturing items whose inventory is to be maintained. That means inventory purchasing cost. Next, fourth cost is salvage cost. It means estimated selling price at the end of the life of an asset. And the last category is shortage cost. Companies incur shortage cost whenever the demand of an item exceeds available inventory. These costs can manifest themselves in the form of lost sales, loss of goodwill, customer irritation, back order, and expediting charges. Next is the meaning of inventory management. Inventory management removes barriers between manufacturers and retailers, and it establishes a closer relationship between them. Its main aim is to reduce inventories. The main objectives are improve customer service, reduced inventory investment, and increased productivity. Benefits of inventory management: complete control of inventory, comprehensive information about the value of inventory, reduced response time to demand changes, increased sales, knowledge of exact size of merchandising inventory, frequent analysis of purchase, sales and inventory records, avoiding the stocking of unneeded items in the warehouse. Next term is, it is an important term, EOQ or economic order quantity. It is the oldest and most commonly used in inventory management. It is the term EOQ is first coined or firstly used by Fort Harris and R. Wilson in 1915. EOQ is that ordering quantity which minimizes total inventory cost. It balances ordering cost against holding cost. Next, some terms are used in equation. Q means ordering quantity. Q optimal means optimal order quantity, or it is also called EOQ. D means annual demand. Cost means cost of one unit item. CO means ordering cost. I means inventory carrying charge as percentage of price per year. CH means holding cost per item per year calculated by using equation C into I. C means cost of 1 unit, I means inventory carrying charges. TIC means total inventory cost. TIC optimal means optimal TIC or total inventory cost. C into D is used for calculating annual purchase cost. Annual purchase cost plus total inventory cost is equal to total annual cost. Next, equation for calculating time interval or T is equal to Q divided by D. Number of orders placed per year is equal to or N is equal to D by Q. Total annual ordering cost is equal to D by Q into CO. CO means ordering cost. Total annual holding cost is equal to Q by 2 CH. CH means holding cost. TIC. TIC is equal to total annual ordering cost plus total annual holding cost. Here is the equation D by Q CO plus Q by 2 CH. Thank you.